Hi there and welcome to Titan. Today we're going to be looking at a demonstration of a loan approval process in Titan Flows. Titan Flows is one of the key ingredients of the Titan platform as it allows us to connect all of the different parts of Titan seamlessly with processes that are happening in Salesforce, outside of Salesforce, with end users, with customers, with everyone in between. And what we're going to be showing you is how we can allow data to be approved before it gets to Salesforce, so you're not cluttering up the CRM, and so you don't have to add in extra process builders, extra flows, extra automation inside of Salesforce, which only can cause more problems in the long run. So this is a great tool for anyone who uses Salesforce. Let's get started. Okay, so the first thing I want to show you is actually the flow builder. So what we have here is a really simple to use flow builder that allows you to just use declarative tools, no coding whatsoever, to build a flow. So I'm going to walk you through this before we actually show the demonstration. So this flow begins, as you can see from the play button, with a form. This is the name of the form here. And what happens is when someone fills out the form, they immediately get a thank you email. That's for the applicant. And then it gets sent to an approver, and that approver can be based on an object in Salesforce. It can be based on a role. It can be based on whatever you'd like it to be based on, and completely dynamic. So that approver has the decision to either approve it or reject it from within the email. So if they approve it, it goes to a second approver. If they reject it, it goes to another form that asks, hey, why did you reject this? And if they do reject it, the original applicant will get an email saying that they were rejected for the loan. If they approve it, as I said, they will go to a second approver, and that second approver will either approve it or reject it. Again, if it's rejected, it will go to that rejection form. If it's approved, it will push the approved application to Salesforce and email an approval to the applicant. So let's see this in real time. Okay, so here's the form that's going to start off the process. I'm going to put in my name here, and we'll say my last name is Flo. My first name is, my email is benm plus flows@formtitan.com. And let's say the requested loan amount is for $650,000. And the reason is my first home. Okay, agree to all the conditions, submit. So now let's go to my email and see what we get. First thing we're going to get is, thank you for submitting your request. Your request will be reviewed for approval. Now let's go ahead and see what it looks like for the approver. Okay, so we go to the email and we see, hi, please approve or reject the request additional info. And here is the info for the actual loan, and I have the button to approve or reject. So let's go ahead and let's click approve. Now we get to come to a screen where we actually see all of the information about what happened on that form, and I click approve. Great. So now, as we saw in the actual workflow itself, what's going to happen is now it's going to go to a second approver. So now let's go to my email. We see approval request number 2. And again, here's the information, and we're going to click approve. Now that's going to take us to the same screen. We're going to click approve again. And as we saw in the workflow, all of this information now is going to be pushed to Salesforce, and the final step will be an approval email will be sent to the applicant. So let's go back to my email, and there it is. Thank you for submitting your request. So this is just one way that you can make the lives of your staff, the lives of your customers easier by using a Titan flow to connect the business processes in exactly the way that you're looking for. So stay tuned for more from Titan and more from Titan Flows, and you'll learn how you can make Salesforce an even more valuable place for your data. Thanks a lot.